Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this in one go, so if I stumble over my words going forwards, I apologise in advance. And I should also apologise in advance if the quality of this video is fairly poor, if there's any lag, anything like that at all. Sadly it cannot be helped, and hopefully it's not too much of an issue for you. So this is yet another Eurovision Song Contest 2020 related video. So much is happening in the world of Eurovision at the moment, it's hard to keep up. We have some national finals that will be occurring very soon, Latvia and Australia for example. And in this video I'm going to be listening for the very first time to snippets of the songs involved in the second semi-final of Sweden's Melodifestivalen, which started last week in Linköping. 7 songs took to the stage, 4 remain and 3 have been eliminated. I'm going to be giving you my brief thoughts on those performances in just a moment. I also want to say that the Serbian songs have been revealed. I'll be reacting to them at some point within the next 24 hours or so, so if you're interested, keep an eye out for that video. Plus, the second night of Sanremo in Italy was last night, and what I'm going to do is delete the video that I filmed and just upload a new one where I listen to all of the 24 songs involved. Just because I was going to do that anyway, and the video I filmed yesterday wasn't that great, and I don't think many people have seen it anyway. So, getting into that first semi-final of Melfest, which of course is so popular in Sweden, it's the most watched show every year, it's arguably the most popular national final across the continent. So many people pay attention to it. The song that finished 7th was Moves by Susie P, a sort of hip-hop pop song, young female performer, choreography, although it was rather tame. I liked the first verse, I liked the first chorus, but then the song just ran out of steam, and it didn't really build up to much, and although it really wasn't a bad song or a bad performance, it wasn't that standout either, and it finished in 7th place. The song that finished 6th, Inga Problem by OVR, not my type of music, rap stuff, barely remember the performance, 2 guys, I know it was that, but otherwise really quite forgettable. Moving on, the song that finished 5th, Sonja Aldén, been involved in Melfest a bunch of times. This is very similar to music she's had before. Sluta Aldrig Går, minimal lighting, quite stripped back, pleasant enough, but again somewhat forgettable, and I don't think many people expected it to progress, and it didn't. So Sonja has gone, OVR have gone, and Susie P has gone. The songs that went through directly to the final, the Mamas with Move, I thought this was great. My only quibble was that it was quite dark, the staging. For such a jaunty, fun song, I was expecting so much more colour. But the Mamas, 3 women, they were the backing group for Jon Lundvik in Tel Aviv last year, although they're down 1 member. This was great, soulful, powerful, uplifting, fun, charismatic. There were so many strengths to this song and performance. I think it absolutely deserved to go through automatically. And then Take a Chance by Robin Bengtsson, his 3rd Melfest entry, his 3rd time directly to the final, that's very impressive. His first Melfest song was Constellation Prize a few years ago, which I really enjoyed, it grew on me after the show. And then of course he represented Sweden in 2017 with I Can't Go On, which I think people have sort of dismissed since, but actually I've always quite liked that one. And now, Take a Chance, I'll be honest, I think it's his weakest Melfest entry so far, but he probably won this semi-final, although I think the Mamas were better in my personal opinion. Let me know your thoughts on that. It was a very static performance, there were projections behind him which I don't really think added anything. I was expecting a bit more movement. The song took a while to really get going, and I don't think it's that amazing a song, I really don't. The melody, there's something about the melody, it's catchy, but at the same time I feel like it's a bit uninspired. Let me know your thoughts. But anyway, the songs that went through to the second chance round, Felix Sandman, who I thought was going to cruise through, in all honesty, Boys with Emotions. Da, 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 da. I mean, this was fine, but it was pretty much the same for the entirety of the song. Bit of choreography, it was a good performance, no doubt about it. He was throwing everything into the staging and the aesthetic of the song. But the song maybe isn't that incredible, and that's why it's through to the second chance round instead of automatically to the final. Something tells me he probably finished 3rd, so I think he will progress through the second chance round. But this song is lacking a little extra something, as I often say on my channel. And then the best song of the night for me, and I know this song is very popular with Eurovision fans, Ballerina by Malu Pritz, 16 years of age. Maybe the vocals could have been a little bit stronger at times, but otherwise this was really fantastic. I thought it was a really strong song. Wasn't such a huge fan of her outfit, but that doesn't matter. A lot of people comparing this to music by Sia and the dancer that appears in a lot of Sia's music videos, Maddie Ziegler. I can see the resemblance, but at the same time this was its own thing. It was a powerful song, Smoke Machine. There was this fantastic shot in the second chorus where Malu and the dancer just turned to her left, I think it was. I'm turning to my right, but never mind. And she just went like that. If you see what I mean. You'll know what I'm on about if you've seen the performance. I just thought it was tremendous. The whole song, the whole performance. And I'm surprised it didn't go through automatically. And something tells me that she probably finished 4th, which means she's going to have to knock it out of the park in the second chance round, because she's going to be up against, most likely, somebody who finished 3rd in their semi-final. So hopefully she makes it, but I wouldn't be surprised if she missed out. Of course, Ace Wilder and Issa Tengblad both been involved in Melfest before, and they were backing vocalists for Malu last weekend. So that was a big ramble. On to semi-final 2. I've seen a few comments from people online saying that it's fairly strong. Yesterday I looked at what the Swedish press were saying, and it seemed to me as though it was a weaker semi-final, and that Anna Bergendal has the strongest song of the bunch. But anyway, 7 songs. It's going to take place in Gothenburg. Apologies if you can hear drilling in the background, that can't be helped. 7 songs. Now, of course, Thorsten Flink was supposed to be performing in this semi-final, but apparently he's a bit of a criminal. So Jan Johansson has come in to replace him. C'est pour me. Da, 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 da. Of course, he finished 3rd, I believe it was, in the 1995 contest. He's back, been involved in Melfest a lot in the past, but this is the first time for years. It'll be interesting to see if this song now stands a better chance of going through with him at the helm. Anyway, let's get into it, because this is a huge ramble. The songs, or rather the snippets of the songs, are on svtplay.se. Song 1, young female performer this, Nobody, by Clara Hammerstrm. Let me know your thoughts, genuinely interested. Here we go, song 1, Clara Hammerstrm. I'm going to give it a listen. She's very pretty. Okay, here we go. This seems like a radio-friendly contemporary song. There's a slight Latin feel to this. This style is very popular at the moment. This is pretty good. The chorus. Yeah. This is pure pop. Good singer. Okay, the chorus was over quite quickly there, and didn't seem quite as impressive as I was hoping it was going to be. But otherwise, this is pretty solid stuff. Good beat. Okay, without even hearing the other songs, that should definitely be in the top 4. It's not bad at all. Moving on then to song... Okay, this is all in the wrong order here. But anyway, song 2 is Jan Johansson with Miraklernas Tid. The time for miracles, I think that roughly means. Anyway, let's give it a listen. He's a very good singer. Must be early 50s now. Okay, here we go. It's in Swedish, yeah. Sounds like it's out of a musical. It's low-key. I hope it builds up a little bit, though. This isn't bad, but it does feel dated. This might do quite well, though. It's not that bad. Yeah, it sounds like it's out of a musical, and it also feels a bit like a Christmas song to me. Let me know your thoughts on that. That wasn't as poor as I thought it was going to be, in all honesty. Song 3 is Bulletproof by Dotter. She was involved in Melfest the other year and was criminally underrated with her song Cry, which was quite a quirky sort of performance. But anyway, this is Bulletproof. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this feels a bit more mainstream than her previous Melfest entry. But also, it's a little bit underwhelming. A little bit repetitive here. I like it. I do. But I think people will gravitate towards Clara's song more. Song 4, Mendes is back. Now, of course, he's been involved in Melfest a bunch of times. Back in 2002, I believe it was, he had a song called Adrenaline, which was very popular, nearly won. He's teamed up here with Alvaro Estrella, who's been in Melfest before as well. He had a song called Bedroom a couple of years ago that didn't get out of the first heat, I think it was. Anyway, this song is called Vamos Amigos. This sounds like Justin Bieber, this does. Mendes has a musical note tattooed on his cheek. Vamonos, vamonos. Yeah, this is summery pop. Not bad, although I do feel I've heard this many times before. Little bit of rap. Yeah, this is fun. Yeah, I don't think that's good enough to go through automatically, but I would not be the slightest bit surprised if that made the second chance round. Mendes, you know, he has a fairly good track record at Melfest, it has to be said. So moving on to song 5, here we have a Melfest veteran. I don't know how many times she's been involved in the past. I'd say at least 10 maybe. This is Alla Mina Saudagar by Linda Bengtzing. Here we go. She's had some very good songs in the past. Okay. Quite slow paced here. Oh, building up now. Is this going to be Schlager like her usual stuff? Seems like it might be. Oh, building up. This isn't bad. Here's the chorus. At least I think it is. Yeah, this is fine, but also not that outstanding. And I think she might miss out. 2 songs left. Paul Ray is next. He's wearing sunglasses. The song is called Talking in My Sleep. This is his first Melfest entry. Let's give it a listen. Okay, piano. Is he going to start singing? Here we are. Okay, this is in the sort of style of Lewis Capaldi, Sam Smith, James Arthur, in that sort of field. Yeah. This is exactly the sort of song that if it was released in Britain, it would go to #1. No doubt in my mind. Again, this is fine. I feel like I've heard it a million times before, but I can see Sweden really loving that. Not bad, but needs to build up. And finally, Kingdom Come by the Queen herself, Anna Bergendal. I've said it before on my channel, I'll say it again. She performed This Is My Life in 2010 in Oslo, didn't get out of the semi-final, which was outrageous in my opinion, and that song is still my favourite Eurovision song to date. And she came back to Melfest last year, was it last year? With Ashes to Ashes. Great song, also underrated. And, oh, I do apologise, I think my TV's blaring away there. Probably has been for quite a while, I do apologise about that. But anyway, Kingdom Come by Anna Bergendal. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I really like her. Good songwriting team. Let's give it a listen. Oh. This sounds good already. Good beat. Yeah, this sounds good. Oh. This is quite powerful stuff. Okay, I need to hear more of that because it sounded promising, but I think with something like that you need to hear the whole song. So, that's it. Let me know your thoughts. This was a long video. Apologies if you could hear my TV in the background there. I didn't realise that I had the volume turned up. But anyway, I think, based on what I've just listened to there, Anna and Paul will go through to the final automatically. That's just my random guess at this moment in time. And I think that Clara and Dotter will go through to the second chance round. Let me know your thoughts. We will know the results this upcoming weekend. And I'll be back with another video very soon. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Apologies if the quality wasn't that good. And bye for now.